See, 5-year plans, they keep asking, which year they have asked? Which year? 2019, yeah. So they are asking 5-year plans, what you are supposed to know. Mostly they will not ask 5-year plans much, Niti Ayog only they will ask, okay. But 5-year plans at times they will ask. Major things in 5-year plans only you should know. First 5-year plan, always remember what you are supposed to know. First 5-year plan, the major focus was agriculture, okay, because India was full of the problems were in plenty, partition, okay. World War II we were involved, India was involved because we were under British government. So when Pandit Nehru took over in 1951, first 5-year plan started. When Pandit Nehru, chairman of the planning commission is ex officio, the prime minister is the ex officio chairman of planning commission. So he was worried. So first, oh, food prices are so high, partition happened, world war, so food are shortage. Okay, let us focus agriculture. Agriculture is what sector? Primary sector. Yes or no? Then Nehru is a very intelligent man. Okay, Nehru, sharp fellow. He thought, boss, long before all countries became, all were started with primary sector only focus, whether England, US, Japan, everyone, they were all an agrarian economy. Means more than 50% of the GDP was coming from primary sector only. More than 50% of GDP, if it is coming from primary sector, that is called agrarian economy. All economies were agrarian economy, whether US, Japan, all were basically agriculture. Now all started with agriculture. But suddenly in 1800s, in UK it started industrial revolution, and then France it went, Germany went, US, industrial revolution spread. Then more than 50% of the GDP was coming from industrial secondary sector. So that was called as industrial economy, okay. Whereas from 1950s, 60s, more than 50% of the GDP started coming from tertiary sector. Tertiary sector, so service. So service economy. Now, Indian economy was not an industrial economy. Why? At that time Britishers were ruling us. They were telling, sir, when Tata, I think some Tata went, I told I want to make steel plant in India. That British viceroy told, useless Indian. How you can make steel and all? You go and grow opium. You grow and grow indigo. Steel and all we'll make. Okay, we'll eat your steel like biscuits. That's what they told. So we were not encouraged. So 1947 when British left, we were still an agrarian economy. Means more than 50% of the GDP was coming from which sector? Primary sector. Whereas countries like US, England and all became industrial economy. Later from 1960s they became a service economy, more than 50%. Now came Pandit Nehru. He knew that, but however, partition, this, that, food. Okay, even though we are agrarian economy, let us push, make primary sector prominent, push. Lot of dams were built at that time. Hirakud Dam, Bakra Dam, Nangal Dam, all dams were built in first 5-year plan. Okay, but Nehru was parallelly doing something. IIT Kharagpur, IIT Kanpur, first 5-year plan he was doing. Why? He thought, boss, we missed the industrial revolution. Second 5-year plan at least, because independent India people should not starve. So first 5-year plan agriculture focus. But moment prices stabilized. By 1956, prices fell by almost 13%. Then he thought, time to go for industrial. So he brought one technocrat called Mahalanobis. Okay. So second 5-year plan for industry. Okay. So first 5-year plan, primary sector. Second 5-year plan, secondary sector was the focus. Okay. That is the time. Why he was putting IITs and all? You need technical manpower for the second 5-year plan. That's why IITs were built, IIT Kanpur, Kharagpur and all. So second 5-year plan, major focus was what? Major focus was industry, secondary sector. Third 5-year plan, primary and secondary. He wanted to give further push, both primary and secondary. First 5-year plan, only primary. Second 5-year plan, only secondary. Third 5-year plan, primary and secondary was the focus. Okay. Now, fourth, so this can come. Third 5-year plan, both. Then, fourth 5-year plan, if you remember, Madam Indira Gandhi, now in between Nehru died, 51, 56, 56, 61, 61, 66, 3 5-year plans over. In the third 5-year plan, a lot of problems, Chinese war, China war, then lot of political confusion, Lal Bahadur Shastri, then Madam Indira Gandhi, then Madam Indira Gandhi was ousted from Congress, the Congress party versus her, lot of confusion. So 66 to 69, they were all busy. So annual holidays, jolly, enjoy, no plan, okay. But 69, she thought time has come, okay. She has consolidated her power as a prime minister, no more disturbances for that. Till that point of time, she was chosen, she was a Gudiya. Gudiya means doll, she listened to us. So she was brought in. But she told, no boss, I am the boss. I am the prime minister means I am the boss. All were great leaders. I am not telling someone is bad, good. All were Indira Gandhi madam, best prime minister. She brought in a lot of things. Then Congress leaders those days, all freedom fighters. Okay, they were all great. But differences between Congress and her. Okay, so 69 she stabilized. Time for fourth 5-year plan. Now fourth 5-year plan, what can come? Fourth 5-year plan, no, poverty will come little later. Fourth 5-year plan, what she was thinking, one, she had differences with US. US told, I won't send wheat. So everything we have to import, yes or no? So green revolution, because she went to Russia, from Russian oil, she condemned Vietnam War. US president, not Nixon, before that, Johnson got irritated. This lady, why she's getting wheat from us and condemning Vietnam War from Russia. Sorry, at that time USSR. USSR, no more wheat. Under PL 480, Public Law 480, US used to give free wheat to us. He's told, no, year after I won't send. So, why should I be with begging bowl? Year after, green revolution, fourth 5-year plan. Parallelly, she was doing something. Why all these banks, Bank of Baroda, all are private, you are all private, all nationalize, okay. So, all nationalization of banks would have taken during the fourth 5-year plan, right. Then comes fifth 5-year plan, 69-74. Now, 71 itself, she was expelled by 68-69, she was expelled from Congress and all, 71 elections came. Now, Congress leaders like Kamaraj and all, very great leader, but political, all the differences. So he told, Indira Hatavo, okay, was the campaign of the Congress party. She was Indira Congress now. Indira Hatavo. Hatavo means remove Indira. But she cannot fight Kamaraj and all, means openly, she cannot say Kamaraj Hatavo. Kamaraj is a great leader, friend of her father, kingmaker, yes or no? She only brought her once upon a time. Before her prime, Lal Bahadur Shastri, yes, he only kingmaker. How can I fight such a tall leader? Okay, but she is an intelligent lady. Hatavo, I have to do one Hatavo in my campaign. That was Garibi Hatavo. Okay, I'll fight. You want to remove me, but I want telling people, I am going to do Garibi Hatavo. Now, she promised in 71, now next plan is 74. So, 74 she is launching the plan. So, now she is giving poverty alleviation. So, fifth 5-year plan, poverty alleviation. Remember that. And 74, one more thing happened, May 18th. Suddenly something she did. First time in history, one nuclear blast she has conducted in Pokhran. First test. No one can dare even now. Countries like US, everyone will finish. But way back in 74, that lady, such a brave lady, she did it. Now all sanctions started. Now, export has to be promoted, yes or no? So, fifth 5-year plan, not only poverty, export, more export, import substitution will be there, right. Then, fifth is 74 to 79, but 78 itself it stopped. Why it stopped? Because ruling party changed, Janta government. All these days, someone was fighting with her, Morarji Desai, okay. Now, he was the, Morarji Desai, he was the finance minister. He wanted to be the prime minister, but she became, then he was the finance minister. He was finance minister from her father's days. Okay, but differences. So he has become the prime minister. He told no more 5-year plans. 74 itself you stopped, rolling plan. But 79, no stability, frequent change. Stability means vote for Indira. Say she came again. 76 to 78, one blot is there, emergency. Madam Indira Gandhi killed democracy. 79, she has come again. 80, already stopped 5-year plan. Okay, 78 itself. 80, she is launching 6th 5-year plan. Okay, She lost earlier in the elections after emergency. After emergency, she got lost in her own constituency. So she thought hereafter we have to concentrate on basics, drinking water, unemployment. All these things were the 6th 5-year plan. Are you understanding? Am I right? I am coming with the numbers correct? The third, fourth is 69, fourth is 69, 74, fifth is 74, 78, sixth is 80, 85, right? Now 7th 5-year plan, who has come? 84, she has been assassinated. If she lived longer, India would have been much better, I always, very bold lady. 85, now Rajiv Gandhi, young man, he brought some Sam Pitroda, did lot of revolution, telecom revolution was happening, ISRO satellites were getting launched, science and technology was a major focus, 7th 5-year plan. Then 90, they have to launch a 5-year plan, but political differences, shortage, Russia, USSR collapsed that side, Gulf War is happening, so lot of problems. Then Rajiv Gandhi was going on election campaign, suddenly assassinated. But then what happened? Who will be the prime minister? Then they brought one man who retired, P.V. Narasimha Rao, come. Then he became the prime minister. All thought this person, Pranab Mukherjee, will be the finance minister. He was always the finance man. But this man, intelligent man, that P.V. Narasimha Rao, knew lot of languages, very intelligent man. He told, no, let us bring the professor. Because India was in 3 weeks balance of payment. We were about to collapse. All were thinking India will become another USSR. So he brought another person, Professor Sardarji. Sardarji came, did a surgery. That was the 8th 5-year plan. 8th 5-year plan is very, very important because first time they are liberalizing, privatizing, globalizing. USSR also did the same, right? USSR tried to do one Mikhail Gorbachev. It is like a brain surgery. If you do slight error, collapse. Formula, do you remember 2020? They brought in, it was a reform. Could they sustain? Just one formula. They had to withdraw. Think the entire economy surgery should be happened. But professor did that. Professor did nicely. So, balance of payment was an issue. So, liberalization, 8th 5-year plan. Then 9th was between 97 and 2002. That time, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, another great man. Big people are one Narasimha Rao, Manmohan Singh, and another is Atal Bihari Vajpayee. First time BJP is winning. He is one statesman. So he was also, despite ASEAN crisis, he was pushing. 2002 to 2007 is the 8th, 9th, 9th 5-year plan. This 97 2002. 2002 to 2007 is 10th 5-year plan. 10th was our both combo, great leaders. Atalji one side because 2002 to 2004 he is continuing. 4 onwards our Sardar has come as now Prime Minister, who was already finance in 92 is now Prime Minister. Now both are superheroes who can hit like anything. Means it is like 2 great batsmen entering together. Because 2002 to 2004 Vajpayee, 2004 to 2007 our Manmohan Singh. So you see wonders they were doing. Then yes, at that time only lot of skill development, this, that. Then next is our Manmohan Singh, 2007 to 12. That was 10th 5-year plan. 11th. That is the biggest success in 5-year plan. Global recession, but we recorded highest economic growth rate. Okay, only this much. Then 12th 5-year plan, 2012 to 17. But by that time, government changed. So only this can be asked in the planning. Then Niti Aayog is coming, 2017. Are you understanding? No, not 17. 2014 itself Niti Aayog has come. Plan got over in 2017, 12th 5-year. Is it clear? Only this much can come in the planning. Okay. The 4th 5-year plan adopt, what is that? From the 2nd 5-year plan, there was a determined thrust towards substitution of basic and capital good industries. Correct or no? Correct. And 4th 5-year plan adopted the immediately 1, 2, 3 means. So answer should be not B and C, either A or D. D is in the 5th 5-year plan for the first time financial sector was included as an integral part. No, financial sector was not included. it is after 8th that ICICI this that and all newly coming Axis Bank and all. Second you see should be right. Fourth 5-year plan adopted the objective of correcting the earlier trend of increased concentration of wealth and of economic and that is why bank nationalization, so that money will go to everywhere, rural areas and all. So 1 and 2 should be the answer. Which one of the following activities of the RBI is considered to be part of sterilization? Now what is sterilization? They keep asking this. See, simple boss. Whenever lot of FDI comes in, okay, lot of, why you to think FDI and all big word, lot of foreigners are coming to India, okay, when they come, say suddenly Michelle Obama coming to India, they put a post in their Facebook telling, hey, Goa is beautiful, lot of Americans will start coming to India, yes or no? Then our Trump is coming for his honeymoon trip now, 2nd or 3rd or 4th, we don't know, okay, coming to India, going to Goa, taking a picture and putting, hey, enjoy, India is great. Immediately, so many dudes will be seeing from US, they all say, hey, Trump is telling, Obama is telling, we'll go, lot of Americans are coming. They'll keep coming in dollar, exchange it with the rupee and spend in Goa, lot of dollar has come, yes or no? Lot of rupee has been converted, yes or no? If lot of rupee comes, what will happen to the economy? Rupee will, no, lot of dollars come, yes, rupee will appreciate, but lot of rupee has entered the economy, na, what will happen to the, lot of rupee, inflation will also start na side effect, there is one side effect, yes, lot of dollars come, good, but every dollar when it comes, it is converted into rupee, na, lot of rupee enters, so inflation is also starting, rupee 80 is equal to $1 has become 79, 78, 77, 76, good, right? Rupee has appreciated, but parallelly what has happened that side? Inflation has started. Immediately RBI says, boss, yo, this is also there, I'll sterilize. How it will sterilize? It will say, hey, on February or March 10th, I am planning to sell government securities. Interested parties, please come. Many will come because they can keep it, that government security for their SLR. Yes or no? Under repo they can borrow. Yes or no? So RBI will sell government security. Once they sell, banks will pay, yes or no? They are sterilizing that, yes or no? Through open market operation. That is called, when they buy or sell government security, it is called open market operation. Now, so answer is quite, conducting open market up. Which one of the following RBI? Part of sterilization. Because of excess dollar inflow, yes, rupee will appreciate, but at the same time in the domestic economy, rupee will, lot of rupee inflow, dollar inflow is getting converted into rupee, will cause inflation. So they will conduct an open market operation. With reference to Bank Board Bureau, which of the following statement are correct? This Bank Board Bureau recently changed name 2021, financial institutions that you see, and UPSC is obsessed with this BBB. I don't know why, what is there in it, but they keep asking. So please know about it. So it is name, I'll see, financial institutions, financial service FSIB. Please remember this. They have changed the name. So what is this Bank Board Bureau? The Bank Board Bureau is something where they are also sitting in Mumbai only. It's one technical or experts will sit there. They'll advise government. Hey, all public sector banks are there, SBI, PNB and all. Who will be the chairman? They have to select the chairman, board members all. No? So they will go and select in the market. Hey, these people are good, and recommend to the government of India. Finance minister will appoint. Okay. So that thing one they do. Second, who's the owner of public sector banks? Government of India. So they will recommend to government how to pump in capital. This Basel norms and all is there. Capital adequacy ratio. Okay. Capital, your own capital by risk weighted assets. See, each one I am not doing justice. Each one is half an hour worth explanation. Okay, but I have to. So that is part is there. So how much capital should go? That also they will recommend. Okay, bank board bureau. And one thing is our Vinod Rai, do you remember? Was CAG, coal scam, this 2G scam and all. He started telling na. So he was made bank board chairman, bank board bureau chairman. Now it's changed. He was also there. Now, what you are supposed to know, now it is FSIB and bank board bureau, they keep asking. I don't know why they ask, but they ask. Governor of RBI is the chairman of BBB. I told you one information, Vinod Rai was there. RBI governor is not BBB. Okay, that itself is wrong means you have arrived at the answer, right? Okay. BBB recommends for the selection of heads for public sector banks. They recommend, yes. BBB helps the public sector banks in developing strategy and capital raising plans, capital adequate. They try to recommend. Yes, they study. So this is. This you please see FSIB, please see Financial Services Institutions Bureau, the new name for BBB. Now consider the following statements of the governor of RBI is appointed by the central government. Yes, boss, no doubt on that. Certain provisions in the Constitution of India gives the central government the right to issue directions to the RBI in public interest. Now, what is this? Mr. Rangarajan, I think you know Rangarajan, many sessions he has held. He teaches polity here, he is also an IAS, he writes in Indo articles and all. Now, if you ask him, he will say, what boss, where is there in the constitution? Okay, RBI, no, that power, this, that and all. So, it is done by RBI Act. So, 2 is wrong also, immediately I think you can arrive at the answer. Na? Yeah, see, 2 is, even if you don't know this. Certain provisions in the Constitution of India give the central government to issue direction. And where is there in the Constitution? Okay. So that also will help you. Governor of RBI draws his power from the RBI Act. Well known fact. Okay. Right. So answer is what? 1 and 3. In India, the central banks function as the lender of last resort. Usually refers to which of the following? See. RBI is called as bankers bank, government's bank. Why bankers bank? Whenever banks have problem, they go to RBI. It is also called as government's bank. Government also borrows from RBI. Central government, state government all maintain accounts there, they borrow. Now, why they call it as lender of last resort? Government doesn't have last resort and all, it's sovereign authority. But scheduled commercial banks, whenever they gone everything, then finally, boss, lot of people, we don't have money, something help, they go to RBI. So, scheduled commercial banks only, they go, so it is the last resort. Any problem with the bank, usually whenever there is a bank run, many people run for, but bank is not having that much. Immediately CRR money is there? Yes or no? Do you remember or not? The CRR money they will pump in. After that also they will give some loan and all. So, this way, yes, lending to trade and whether banks, RBI gives to trade industry and all, do they give loan to public? Can you go and get loan from RBI? Can Adani go and get loan? No, that for they have to go to scheduled commercial banks. Only banks can go to RBI. Non-banking financial companies can go, cooperative banks can go, financial institutions can go, government can go. These are the clients. So, it is not leading to trade and industry, no. So, immediately once you know that itself, 18.1 is not there means whether we can arrive at the answer? No, still 3 choices are there, okay. A is removed. Providing liquidity to the bank having a term, yes, that is very sure short question. 2 is there. Lending to governments to finance budgetary deficit. But lender of last resort is not this lending to governments, as if government doesn't have anything. Only RBI can, no, government can borrow from anywhere, World Bank, this, that, everywhere. All SBI they will borrow everywhere. Last resort is only for the banks. So answer is 2 only. See, question is lender of last resort, and they have given within quotes also, means please understand. Yes, governments can borrow, but that is not last resort. So answer is 2 only, right? If you withdraw 1 lakh in cash from your demand deposit account at your bank, the immediate effect on aggregate money supply in the economy will be 2020 question. Means you are going, it is this M0, M1, M2, M3, M4 related to that. Now aggregate money supply, forget about M1, M2, M3 and all. Aggregate means overall money supply in the economy. Overall money supply in the economy means the money supply is money in circulation, money with whatever you deposit. There are two types of liabilities, demand liability, time liability. When you go and put it in savings account, you can, whenever you can go and get it from ATM anytime. Whenever you demand, bank has to give. That is called on demand, the bank is liable to pay, demand liability. You put a FD for 1 lakh now today, after 1 month, 1 year only you have to take. Next month can you go and withdraw from ATM? No, that is a time. Boss, after 1 year you come, otherwise I'll put penalty. So it's a time liability. Okay. So now what they are telling is, boss, overall money supply in the economy. Okay. Whether it is going to affect if someone withdraws 1 lakh. Now anyhow, demand deposit, he can withdraw any. Overall money supply is including the deposits in the bank. So it is going to remain unchanged only. Just because you are going to withdraw 1 lakh from your demand deposit, means from your bank, you have put it in your bank savings, you are taking it, demand. So anyhow, whether it is the bank or no, overall money supply is that also inclusive of that. So it remains unchanged. The service area approach was implemented under the purview of. Now, what is service area approach? See, Madam Indira Gandhi's time, 1969, I think, she thought